Video reflection 9. This video reflection is about chapter 9, which is about defendants and victims. We'll start with defendants. Defendants range from either criminal felons to small misdemeanors. It's a wide range of it. Anybody can potentially become a defendant in any type of trial or criminal case, or a appeal case, whatever it may be. Most of the time, if it's a criminal defense, they're usually uneducated. It's mainly white men, and you know they're usually underclass most of the time. Now we move on to the victims, and they usually go through a lot of emotions, sometimes ranging from having to speak against the person who committed a crime against them. They're they're actually honestly forgotten sometimes in cases because of how many cases a jurisdiction might be dealing with. Some crimes, like half the crimes in half the criminal crimes that are in the world go unreported. So it just gives you a bigger insight of how crime is looked upon as an overall thing in America. They also go through trial delays. Sometimes they lose the cases and they end up putting themselves on the line, putting their business out there only for them to not win the case and their attacker or assailant to, walk off. So the system's very flawed when it comes to victims. There's laws that work on it or that have been instilled in the criminal justice system, such as victim aid programs, restitutions that certain people have to pay depending on how the case goes, and just a whole bunch of other stuff like that. Um, how does this relate to me? I've been a defendant in a case, not necessarily a criminal case, but a juvenile case. So I've been on the end of being a defendant. Not all of us are criminals. I'm a prime example. And I know I have associates that have been in criminal cases. So I also understand the flip side of that. That as a victim being involved in that case, I know how it must feel. To have to face your assailant, or like I said, the person who did wrong to you. It's tough. Um, but yeah. So in conclusion, it's best to understand the law and to pretty much prevent it, because I believe prevention is better than the cure. If you can prevent the crime from transpiring, any penal laws that are set in place to punish can pretty much be subsided.